Hello, it's Ruben with Hi-Fi MIDI. I wonder if anybody's out there watching right now. I just wanted to give a tour of my studio and just connect with my subscribers. Just let you know more about me and what I do. So if you're out there, please say hi. I don't know if you could actually see any of the chat features. Let me see this. If you're out there, say hi. This is something new I'm trying out. I didn't really plan this, but I've been wanting to do it for a while. Anyway, I'm going to show you my studio. It's not very fancy. It's kind of humble. I got a good deal on this place. I live in Bakersfield, California. This room is big enough for what I do. All the flooring that you see, I installed it myself. I had to ask a friend to paint this wall for me. It's gray, has a few chips on it. Then this orange wall, I don't know why I painted it orange, but I like it. So I have a lot of keyboards. I've been playing keyboards for about 27 years. I'm 32 years old right now. So I've been playing since I was a little kid. And the reason I have all these keyboards is because I love keyboards. And well, the second reason is because I kind of need them. So as a musician, a full-time musician, you have to have multiple income streams in order to make it. And one of my income streams is through teaching piano and teaching music, but mostly piano. So I have this Kawai VPC-1, and I'm sorry about the mess. I'll tell you why my studio is messy. I have my Kawai VPC-1 so that I can teach piano and kids or adults could have that grand piano feel. So this is a great keyboard for that. Over here I have a Nord Stage 3, which I use in my band called La Marcha. We're a Latin band. We play cumbia, salsa, rock, funk, all types of music. But this is a great keyboard for that because it has organ, piano, synth sounds, all of which I use. This little beast is a Moog Sub 37, which I use for my solos because it just has a really warm and fat sound because it's true analog. Um, but I bought this keyboard right here, this Yamaha Montage 7. This is a keyboard you see in all my latest videos because it's a great MIDI keyboard. It works great with Cubase, Logic, and all that. Especially, I bought it for my band as well because it has a lot of great acoustic instrument sounds, which the Nord doesn't really have. It doesn't sound great on the Nord, but over here and on this keyboard, like the trumpets, the flutes, all that sounds beautiful. It's really high quality. So anyway, my microphone, I bought this gigantic stand by Ultimate Support. I needed it because the microphone that I have is pretty heavy and it kept dipping down with my regular stand. So this stand has a weight in the back, which lets me set it however I want and it just stays there. My microphone is a Neumann TLM 103. I know it's pretty fancy, especially for just mostly doing talking, but I also record people with it, which is why I wanted a premium microphone. You don't have to have a premium microphone. You can get something really good for about 150, 200 bucks. But I like this mic for my voice because it brings out the bassiness out of it. And I have a kind of a medium high voice, but I like the quality that I get in my sound, the color of my sound, of my voice. And this mic makes it sound very edgy and thick, and I love it. So this is my pop filter. That way you don't hear my plosives when I speak. So my computer, I have a 2017 MacBook Pro. I had to take it to Apple recently to get fixed because the battery was going to explode. The repair cost was $800, but the battery was under warranty, thankfully, and they were able to replace it. But this is where I make all my videos. I have a main monitor because this is where I have my DAW open, and on this monitor is where I read my script when I have it sometimes. Um, what else do I use it for? So I use OBS software to stream. And it's not really good to have it on the same screen that you're recording. So I'll have it open on this side, and then this is my main window, so it's gonna record that. Sometimes I use ScreenFlow, it's this program right here, to record pre-recorded videos. But right here I have my Logitech webcam. That way you can see my ugly face. And then up here I have a Sony AX53 4K camera looking down at my keyboard. So this is how I make my my piano lesson videos, or this is the view that I use whenever you see me playing my keys. So it's really cool. I got this little Rode boom from Guitar Center. I think it was $100. However, I have this little card going in between the camera and the laptop. It is, I need to get back here. It's probably all dusty. It's called an AVO. This is a video card. It converts the video from this camera into, well, it basically lets me see it on my computer. And there are cheaper cards out there, but this one had a very good reputation. So I have a few solid state drives, my sunglasses. I have to have a lot of external drives because I have about 4 terabytes or more worth of sample libraries, many of which I don't use because some of them I bought as a bundle, or I bought before I really did my research and I didn't really like that. That's kind of why I make videos for you guys. My interface, this is an Apogee Element 46. It's 4 channels. It has a really great sound. This is what I plug my microphone into. And then it has 2 headphone ports. So I use this Beyer DT770 Pro. These are really popular. They have a very great sound, very good bass response. Nothing is hyped up. It sounds really balanced. So that's what I wear when I make my videos. And then I have a second pair for when I record other people. Let me see, what else? Right here I have a Yamaha MG10 XUF mixer. It's pretty banged up because since I'm in a band, I take it with me everywhere. As a matter of fact, everything in the studio, almost everything in the studio moves around several times a week, and I have to literally disconnect everything you see here, put it inside my cases, and take it with me. So it's kind of tedious. So sometimes I use this ring light right here. I don't always use it because I only record my face for about 30 seconds to a minute, but it's pretty cool. I can mount a camera right there. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can see comments, but I don't see anything pop up. Please give this a thumbs up if you can hear me. So there's my duster. That's my piano bench that I use for my lessons. So I give lessons, I record people, and then I make YouTube videos. But I also have a course called Virtual Musician Academy, which I've been working on lately. And actually, the project that I'm working on right now, I have a sample library review coming up, I think tomorrow or Friday, that I'm really excited about. It's a new to me, Stratocaster plugin. So I'm going to give you a little preview of what I've been working on. So I had so much fun making this track. Somebody asked if I had any sound treatment for the room. So that's something that I had planned on doing, but like these are really ghetto ceilings right here. I'm that's missing the cover over there because I took it out and didn't know how to put it back in. But this is an office building in downtown Bakersfield, and I had planned on treating the sound and I wanted to replace the ceiling, but the landlord told me that I couldn't replace the ceiling. They needed access. So I've been looking for another room that has a closed ceiling that so I can treat the sound. Otherwise, I can't. But since most of the work that I do is in the box, like meaning in my computer, I don't really record too many external instruments other than voice. I don't really need sound treatment for my room. If I do mixing, the volume is pretty quiet. That way I don't get too much bouncing, too much reflection, or I do it in my headphones. And that's been enough for me, really. But I was gonna rent this other place, and that deal fell through. Because they raised the price at the last minute, but that's okay. I'm pretty satisfied with this room. I love my view. I think it's really cool, and I don't really pay much for this place anyway. So let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I can talk to you guys about. Really sorry about the mess. By the way, all this stuff right here, this faux brick, the paint, flooring, I did this stuff. This room was really, really ugly whenever I first got it, but I saw that it could look nice. This is a beanbag chair for my daughter when she comes to visit me at work, and my plant. This is dying. I feel really sad about that. I've been watering it, but I don't know if I'm watering it too much or too little. Let's see. I think that's it for my studio gear. I just wanted to show you guys that way I'm not so mysterious to you. Let's see. So do you guys have any questions? Anything that you want to know about me, what I do? So I've been thinking about my channel lately. Like when I first started it, I just wanted to show people the sample libraries that I had and the sample libraries that I liked because every one of us buys something that we end up not liking later on. What are the specs for your MacBook Pro? Let's see. Let me turn this around. 2.9 gigahertz Intel Core i7, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage. Oh, I forgot one thing. So since I do a lot of video editing, I ended up buying this video card, this graphics card. I think it's an AMD. I might be getting it wrong. You know what? I'll check it in here. It's a Radeon Pro 560. I think that's wrong too. Let me see. AMD Radeon RX Vega 64. So it was a pretty powerful graphics card. eGPU box. So I have that connected to my laptop via Thunderbolt. So I get better graphics performance when I'm editing video. And it works pretty well. So I'm happy with it. It's much, much cheaper and more powerful than the eGPU that Apple offers. I think it might be the Akidio. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yes, it's definitely Thunderbolt 3. So I hope that answers your question right there. I forgot to tell you about my monitor. I bought the LG Ultrafine 4K. This is a 20-inch. I would have gotten the 27-inch, but it's just too big for my desk. Even though I have a pretty big desk, my speakers take up a lot of room. But it's good enough for me. I really like it. And I didn't buy it brand new. I bought it on Amazon because they had refurbished one for like $450, which is a good price for me for something that's really compatible with Apple. I've been thinking about going to Windows, however, just because of the cost of Apple. It just keeps getting higher and higher, it seems. But I still love the Apple environment. Anyway, never go Windows. Well, I meant like having it as an additional computer. Just I want to see how it works, but the cost to get similar specs as this is way cheaper. But I do love Apple. I do love their platform. Anyway, so I have some exciting videos coming up very soon, and I hope that you'll join me this week. Please visit my website if you haven't, hifimidi.com, and join the community there. I have MIDI files, audio and project files for you for the videos that I make. So I'll see you soon. All right, take care. How do I end this?